Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So this is just a little bit of an update of what I've been working on, and as you can see, this is a little fairy. I'm going to call him a little potato man. He's just a little spud guy on a little rock. So what I've been doing is finishing up some of these little fairy guys I've been working on, doing their bases up, adding some texture, and then I'll see what I'm going to do when it comes to painting and colors and that kind of thing. And he's got his big curly shoes as well there. But these guys are always a lot of fun to put together. This is actually, the base of this guy is a figure from Hassle-Free Miniatures, I think. These little kind of squig-like creatures. But I've added on a few bits, as you can see. And he's got this kind of flower as a bait thing, like those fish. Is it angler fish? Because he's kind of got a mouth like that as well, a jaw. But yeah, no real reason, just it was kind of fun to put together. And this guy as well, this guy was originally one of those little Pokemon figures I have, but built up a lot of green stuff on top of it. And he's just turned into some kind of strange monstrosity with this weird mouth here that goes three ways and three eyes. And I'm just finishing up his arm tail here with these chunky fingers to kind of match his toes here as well. And I've used some flocking just for texture for his fur. So yeah, that's just some random stuff. This guy as well, if you're a bit of a Pokemon fan, you might recognize this guy's legs. This is actually a little Mewtwo figure that's been turned into some kind of, what would you say, some kind of troll figure, but not a troll like an evil troll, not a nice troll. He's got this cape here that I'm going to do with loads of foliage and leaves and everything, and his little face. Just gonna have a bit of fun sculpting that up. If this is going to focus for me, yeah, it's not amazing at the moment, but you see little ball bearings for eyes, and I'll give him a little mouth and get into as much detail as I can. And he's going to be holding this hair clip, this snapped hair clip, as maybe a staff or something like that. So he's a little bit of work in progress. These guys in the back here are from Technolog, this Russian company that I got some figures from. I might upload my unboxing, but I'll see. And I customize them a fair bit just to make them a little bit more unique, and I've turned them into Triclopses. So usually you have, I suppose, a Biclops is a normal person with two eyes, and a Cyclops is one with one eye, I suppose. But these guys have three eyes, so that's their deal. These are larger scale minis. Obviously, they're more like, I suppose, not action figures, but just figures. So that's a 28mm guy from the Folk Rabble that I showed in the last video, I think, and he's just been painted up really quickly. But you see, scale wise, yeah, they're quite big. But this guy, I just said I'd put together a video and feature these guys before I spray them up and get them painted, because I had a lot of fun giving this guy this mad sword, and the rest of them got customized as well. You'll see these little rhinestones, and there are three eyes. This guy's got some bling, and they're going to have some feathers as well in their hats as well when they're done. And this guy's awesome. Like, I think this guy's my favorite with his mace. This was from work. It's just some acrylic that was drilled out of something, and this absolutely monstrous mace, you know what I mean, compared to this human sized guy here, 28mm guy. So these guys are going to be a lot of fun to paint up. Just adding little bits and bobs to them. This guy's going to be the leader, I think, because he's got this really fancy looking legendary weapon. Looks like a legendary weapon from WoW or something like this. Spear with this guard as well, with just green stuff and some plastic card. And I think that's dental floss. Sometimes I use that for wrapping for weapons. Instead of having to actually sculpt it, you just wrap it around. Got a few bits and bobs here, and he's got his three eyes. This phone better focus. No, it's not going to focus. But yeah, so there you go. That's just another way of, these minis were extremely cheap. Like, I mean, this set was actually broken. What was broken was the tip of this guy's spear was broken off, but that's completely fine because I can just make a new one. So I actually sculpted that with green stuff. That's why it's not super smooth. But this guy, I went ahead and sprayed him up just to see how it would take paint, and it's class. Like, these are the hard plastic version, and they have a selection of guys. They have like minotaurs and you know, gladiators and everything like that. So it's something to check out. On eBay is where I got them. And these are bases that I had from some anime figures I bought from, was it AliExpress or something like that, because I thought they'd be a good scale for minis, but they turned out to be way too big. They were some one piece guys. So I just sculpted some epoxy sculpt on top here and textured it up, and yeah, put some stonework on it, and they're going to be good for my Triclops mercenaries, I think I'm going to call them. They're going to be neutral, and you can I don't know, I'll see what way I want to play them, but I think they're going to have high perception for sure because of 3 eyes, but I think they have no nose, so they're not going to be able to smell, and I think they're going to be potentially friendlies. But yeah, we'll see where they go. What else do I have to kind of finish up, show you what I've been up to? Yeah, so this is just some Squigs, some 40k, not 40k, some Age of Sigmar Squigs that I have that I just put together on some bases to match them up to my 40k orcs, my snake bites. Originally I was going to do a lot more work with messing around with them, like this guy has a bit of a fancy mushroom there on his base. But I think, you know what, Squigs are Squigs and they're a lot of fun. So I think I might go a bit mad painting them, but they're going to match up with my snake bites, as well as, this guy's been sprayed, but as well as being able to use them for, you know, creatures for D&D or anything like that. This guy, really quick, is a clay golem, which was originally a really cheap, really super cheap old knight figure, and I literally just went at him with a hobby knife and then joined up some other bits for some to create some kind of clay texture. I think once I paint him up, he'll be okay. And he's very, very simple and easy to put together and super cheap. So, I mean, if you're looking for a golem, clay golem is probably the way to go. These guys, just to finish up, are actually painted up, finished minis from, I think a few videos ago, I featured this squig here. This kind of pig squig that I'd sculpted on some green stuff, and it actually worked out pretty well. You can't tell, apart from maybe the messiness of the sculpt, but I think it's got a bit more character. It's a bit more natural looking than I'll say a normal GW sculpt. But he was a lot of fun to paint up, as well as she's painted up with her little baba here. Really, really stark contrast I like doing with these villagers, where their skin is super pale and their clothes are dark and dirty. I think it just makes a more kind of grim, dark world, you know. I picture this guy as being the father potentially, and this is his younger farmer's son. Just, that's just a scenario. I don't know why they look like it could work. This guy's got a wee bit more wrinkles, but yeah, I've got other little bits and bobs going on, but I think this is for now what I'll show. And like I said, if I have anything more to show you, I'll let you know. This is kind of just a vlog, hobby vlog series to record just for myself as well, and let people kind of know what I'm up to. And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what I should do color wise with these guys. I have a few ideas, but I'm just mad to get them sprayed up. And sometimes I just want to do a video real quick to show, okay, look, oh, what I'd actually done to it. You know, added on little bits and bobs here and there, because once they're sprayed, you know. Yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and once I make something cool, I'll do another update. Thanks.